What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness, episode 221, presented by Cousin Subs, who had an amazing event this past week. Edge VR Arcade and Creative Edge Productions, who all, without, we would be in a tough spot. I am so grateful for those folks as we wrapped the regular season and our X days from the postseason. So thank you. I think you can use promo code
BlizzCurds
for a 7.5-inch sub, 7 a bowl at Cousin Subs to get a free curds with either of those items. Should we talk about the fact that there's no table to start?
Probably should. In case you haven't guessed, we're both remote. So, yes.
Blizzard Nation, you have to comment based on the timestamp. So before I turn my laptop, and I'll give you a count of 5, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am at the Resch Center, and our good friends at PMA Entertainment are currently setting up for WWE. So, strongly borrowed this amazing merch rack.
Do I need to do the same thing?
I mean, give a tour. Yeah, now you need to tell them where you are. Yes.
So I am going to give you a tour, but I'm going to do it with pictures on the wall, only because the pictures that are on either side of me kind of give a breakdown of where I am. So
got it.
There's one. You can see it's a huge tree, right? And here's the other. It's a beautiful waterfall. So I am on a hiking trip in Canada, currently on an island. Some of you know of Vancouver, near Seattle. We are on Vancouver Island for a couple of days, taking in some spa time as well as a bunch of hikes. I still say she's trying to kill me. And yeah, it should be beautiful. We came to Canada a few years ago. If you have been watching the show, you know we did some snow hiking. So we're back to do the west side, British Columbia, and have a couple of weeks of some great adventures ahead of us. So I will not be at the game that you have already alluded to. I had said that last week. It's probably best that I'm not there, because the last time that we had these opponents in town, I got in trouble on this episode. Not last time in playoff mode. Let's put it that way. So,
but we'll go there first, and then we can talk about the crap that's hanging up behind me.
It's not crap. It's not crap.
Sorry. Like, I wish I could share my calendar to the screen, because it is a playoff week, and it looks like, I think I've said it on this episode before, a crayon threw up on my calendar. And it's all color coded, so I understand crayon puke.
He understands.
This episode's done. So congratulations, Orlando. Heck of a finish against Fishers. We will see you this Sunday. Do you want to unpack who's all playing who quick?
Well, so let's talk about that just a little bit. So we did affect who got a home game, and actually Steve in Jacksonville I sent him a congrats, and he's like, yeah, and now I told coach, much like you're saying with the crayon throw up, now I got to work 12-hour days for the next however many days. And I said, yeah, you're welcome. Know what that's like.
Yeah.
So the fact that we lost to Jacksonville made it so they had a home game. If we had won that game, it would have been Tulsa. So regardless, Tulsa and Jacksonville were going to play each other. It was just our game determined where they were playing. Yep. So Tulsa is now traveling to Jacksonville. We will host Orlando, as you stated. And that Orlando game, I'm telling you, that is one of those games where it just shows the beauty of the IFL on how many points can be scored, how quickly a team can come back, and then how quickly they can lose based on clock management, overall defense, how your offense plays. I really thought Dixie had it. I was in church, and it was literally down to the last 12 seconds, and then I was like, no.
Incredible onside kick, which even got them back in the game, and then ball off the fingertip. That onside kick was about do-over-esque, though. Wait a minute. I think there were 3 changes of the call.
Well, and they just said, correction,
Yeah. Oh, there it was. Yeah.
correction. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's called a do-over. Although it wasn't them doing it over, it was the refs getting it
Yep.
right. So I'm in my car and I'm like, what is he even saying? How can that be Orlando's ball? There's no way. And then the announcers didn't quite have it either. And then correction came out again, and then correction came out again. I
Yeah.
was like, oh man. Anyway, yes, the onside kick was definitely, that's what brought Dixie back in. They got the lead again,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was interesting. I
Hmm.
think a lot of Green Bay fans were Fisher fans that day. There's no question.
Yeah. Either game we've played against Orlando has been had that quarterback not fumbled in Orlando, we faced a different outcome. And had there been a couple more seconds on the clock here at the Resch Center, we faced a different outcome at home against Orlando because they would have had a chance to kick the deuce and send that game into overtime. So yeah.
So regardless of what happens this Sunday, whoever is in the lead needs to keep the lead. So that means us, Blizzard fans that will be in attendance. You have got to help us when we are on offense by staying quiet. I won't be there to give you instructions. And when they're on offense, we have to be really loud. So I hope that you have somebody doing my address to the crowd.
We'll get Petrano to do it.
Okay.
And
Do
then
you
we're
have fans? Do you have fans out there watching you?
some of our suite level friends are setting up here. So I'm in their building. I am a guest. So yep.
Okay. What do you
And
got
then
behind you?
and then you're on defense. Great transition, Kathy. On defense, you must show snow mercy when we're on defense. So we have the 3 playoff items, and I'm going to Vanna White it with my laptop. So awesome lightweight snow mercy hoodie with black ice hood and sleeves. This green is a long sleeve athletic dry fit, so great for the Resch Center where the AC is always on in our amazing home. And then short sleeve black t-shirt. So 2 specific playoff ones, and then a awesome just snow mercy lightweight hoodie.
Excellent. And I had asked for the not to say playoffs because we may use Snow Mercy again as just our mantra moving forward. So
Yeah,
jury's
great.
still out. We don't know yet, but we're hoping.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk at all about our game?
Yeah.
So our game, it was like we were sleeping in the first half. By third quarter, we woke up. I think the defense needed a little bit of a boot. They got it at halftime, so I'm sure Corey had some sort of a speech. And then it was too late for us to really. Jacksonville was firing on all cylinders. Their defense was great. Their kicker was spot on. Had a great night. And it just goes to show what special teams can do for your team, right? So again, we're back at home. We have our weapon Nevis, that hopefully, he's used to the rush. He's used to kicking in there. I'm sure he's practicing in there. No, he can't.
Yeah.
Because of WWE.
If he's kicking from the WWE ring. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But our guys, I get it. We had some of the starters rest near the end of the game. Cole had some great things that he did. But again, not enough to stop the Jacksonville Shark Tank Sharks. So we welcome Orlando, like you said. All is well. WWE is coming in this weekend. So the poor guys at PMI have a lot of work to do. Kind of give us their schedule. What does it look like for them?
The WWE will end, so SmackDown is on Friday night. So you may, if you're panning the crowd, either see our locker room or our players if you happen to watch SmackDown broadcast live this Friday from Green Bay, Wisconsin. The event ends. One of the cool things, as Kathy and I always encourage you to come to live entertainment as much as we love what Yahoo has done for the league. Live is something else. So I would also encourage you to come to WWE events live because after it goes off the air, there are matches aired for the fans in attendance and before it goes live that you don't see on TV as someone that's attended them. So it'll end. The dark matches they call will happen. Building exits. WWE staffs, PMI staff, IATSE, and IATSE is basically theater music union labor will help take down and load out, hopefully by mid-afternoon Saturday. Turf and stuff starts getting worked on. So thank you, Orlando, for not really asking, well, why the heck can't we get in? Because we've already communicated to Orlando their instructions. And it's just WWE rules the roost until the turf and the posts are down and we're good to go. We will come in Saturday night once WWE's clear quick, since it's a 1 p.m. game, and just put merch in. We won't set it up until Sunday morning. But that is the run of it. And I think the broadcast team, Chase and crew, are trying to get in Saturday night a little bit so they don't have to do it also early on Sunday morning. So
yeah, because it takes them a couple of hours to get things set up in the Resch. So yeah, very cool.
Kudos to our friends whose building I'm in, because they have been, outside of saying WWE move faster, they have been great. And here's when you can get in. Yeah,
good stuff. All good. On our broadcast, we announced who will be in our building, some impressive names, and our own Joey Bonadonna will be on the sidelines. So looking forward to that. Do you want to talk about the West Coast a little bit? Who's hosting there?
Yeah, San Diego hosts Tucson. Got it. Almost said the wrong T word, Tulsa. San Diego hosts Tucson, and Arizona goes to Vegas. Which one's first after us on Sunday again?
So I think Vegas is the WWE of that night.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, so it's a triple header for IFL football. Of those of you who are just a general fan of the game, which a lot of you watch strictly, if you can't get to your local team and support them, for sure stay glued to your TV set for 9 hours of indoor football on Sunday.
Yeah, so the 1 and 4 seed for the East play on Sunday afternoon, and then both matchups for the West play after us, with it being wrapped up with Vegas and Arizona, which is going to be a great game. I mean, they've seen each other how many times now? 3?
Yeah.
And so this is number 4, and we'll see what kind of fireworks. Now everything is on the line. This is when football matters, right? You can have a great season. We've been the number 1 seed. It kind of reminds me, although I didn't like the outcome of it, in 2024, we were the number 1 seed. Didn't go so well in the end. And we lost to the people that are coming. So as Ryan said, one of the things that he's hated the most about working for the Blizzard was putting somebody else's name on a trophy in our building. So
that one doesn't feel great. I've missold some stuff over the years and had some great educational moments with my incredible employers and learned a ton, none of which would make my least favorite things. That one might be top 1 or 2, just yuck in your building. And your good friend Todd, who has taught me a ton in my time working for you, he's like, this sucks. I hate doing this when I'm in somebody else's building and it's not them. We want that moment back. And I think the guys, to your point, might have been not quite awake against Jacksonville, but they know what's on the line on Sunday. So
very much so, because whoever loses is out.
Yep.
So we definitely need to make it a win. If it is a win, Ryan, we know that the game will be on August 9th, and it will be at 4 p.m.
Got it.
And that means doors would open at 3, correct? That's what our plan is.
Is that a 4 p.m. Eastern, so a 3 p.m. us, though?
Oh, yeah. Am I getting Eastern?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not really sure. I was just saying that more as a question.
Yes, I think it's so the 4 p.m. Eastern IFL stuff, so 3 p.m., 2 p.m. doors, so.
Okay. So with that said, Blizz Nation, I know we're talking mostly about this weekend, but, we're hoping that we get to the 9th. That one will be very important for you to come out and support us in the East, but also supporting us this weekend, because it's going to be a tough game. So we need you guys to be there. I know it's early. It's a Sunday afternoon, but you really need to be there on Sunday.
Yeah, and everything is unlocked from a concession standpoint, and so the rewards you won't hear about, you need to be here, because of those of you when a win. I'm not as superstitious, so we'll say with a win. those of you in attendance will have access to a promo code that the general public won't. So you should be here. And as a thank you for supporting the first game, we would encourage you to hurry up and get tickets to the one that we have 6 days after. But for the one on Sunday, so $2 small popcorn, first 2,000 get the Snow Mercy Thunder Sticks, which are in the building. They just got delivered when I hit record, so I can't, unless I run and then nope, because they're all the way that way. I will give you a complete tour of the inside of the Resch Center as we go and hope the Wi-Fi stays on. So first 2,000 get Snow Mercy noise-making Thunder Sticks, $4 24-ounce beers, $5 dog and soda combo, and a new, thanks to Eric Riley, who is a season ticket holder, incredible. We have 500 Mevis and Liam back-to-back IFL Player of the Week trading cards for the first 500, and they're literally back-to-back of each other on the same card. So first 500 of you will get a Liam and Mevis back-to-back IFL Player of the Week card.
Can you save one of those for me?
Yep.
Please?
Already did.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So there's 499.
Yes. I think because of the way you printed them and cut them, we might have 508, so we're good at 500.
Okay, so still 500. Yep. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. That is amazing.
Yeah, he might be cool to talk to on very Joey story where we're like, stop doing that, but then do that for us. So it's a really cool more, story. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Well, we need to have him on. I can think of some scenarios where he absolutely should be on.
Yeah, he is great. Our good friend Destiny has asked him to do cards occasionally for some special player occasions, so he's awesome. Yep.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, with that said, I really don't have all that much. I have to get out on the trails because, it's a little bit earlier here than it is for you. So yeah. Our day is starting now.
But. Yeah, and I get to, since we're at the Resch, I think we've talked about it on Strictly in one of 220 episodes prior to this, but like I get to on Tuesday, and where I'm headed after this, I go downstairs and bring all the amazing partners at PMI up to speed on our fan tunnel, door opens, any vehicles on the concourse, and just anything that we can do to equip their staff to best serve our fans when we open the doors on Sunday. So I think I've gotten to do those for 12 years, and it's cool to get to go talk to the PMI folks who I think are genuinely engaged in shenanigans. So,
oh yeah,
which to Kathy's point, there aren't a ton besides come eat and enjoy the game and get loud, because there's not a theme besides win.
It's just win. Yes. It's just win. Yeah. So speaking of the merch behind you, can you go through a price point with each person so that when they get to the merch stand, they know what they're getting, they know what they're buying, all of that, how much it's going to be?
The season ticket holders just doesn't apply to you. 32, 25, 65, because this is really nice.
The other ones aren't.
Oh, sorry, that came out terrible. These are great too for the Lola.
And what do season ticket holders get? They had a special code, did they not?
Season ticket holder discount is something 15% off, but like with the way that the United States handles change anymore, we're just getting that to a flat rate on items now. So
all right.
Because Cass is like, I'm out of change. I'm like, yeah, we should probably just make that. This is a season ticket holder price. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll have signs up for everybody that they know, but
yeah, and we have help in the lobby too. So to help alleviate some of the merch pressure, their playoff merch will be in the lobby. Your normal awesome season merch stuff is directly under me at 217, actually, where you can still get game balls. Some of this, we'll just split the quantities up at lobby and merch stand outside 217.
Perfect. So if they don't find their size in the lobby, might be able to find it up in the merch stand.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. What else do you know?
Not a lot. It's awesome. It's cool.
Do we have any special shout outs that we need to do or anything like that with this one?
I don't think so.
Just to our fans, please win. Please win.
Yeah.
And the fans play a role in that, right? 8-0 is a big deal. We need it to be 10-0 this season.
Yeah. Yeah. PMI, if the Wi-Fi, and I think if I went down 2 levels, they have a really great sign in here that says it's our house and it's GB, the Blizzard, and the Gamblers, and might be kind of cool to have a 10-0 shirt potentially next year.
Yeah.
So
Why don't you take a picture with the sticks
Oh,
so that we can add it to the
And I'll try
episode?
and do it in front of the Our House thing. I'll try and help you out,
Yes,
Blizzard Nation,
yes.
after I finish the event meeting. You bet. Yeah.
Yes, that was the other thing I was going to tell you was take a picture of the Our House so that we have that as well, because that's cool to share.
Yep. No,
All
it's
right.
cool. It's neat how things work out that you get to do there. And I'm like, well, I'm here. And I came upstairs because this is actually where I find peace before kickoff on game day. And I occasionally run into Roberson walking around up here. We don't say each other on game day. That's like an unwritten rule, but
well, he just smiles and laughs when I say, "Hey, coach," because I see him up on that level too. He does his round.
Yep. But thank you to our awesome PMI friends in WWE for leaving a merchandise rack up for me.
Love it. Love it. All right, man.
That's what I got. Should we do the ever elusive hit him with it?
Oh yeah. So I got to go this way because this is yeah. Okay.
Should we hit him with it?
Let's hit him with it.
Go Blizz.
Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.